So 5b is all about identifying pieces of computer hardware that will be needed to create the video storyboard. So first thing is we need 4, and it needs to be a computer hardware. So hardware is any device which we can physically see and touch, which would be used to make the video. So here we could say we could have a mouse, we could have a keyboard, we could use a monitor, we could use a desktop computer, we could use a microphone. So all those are hardware devices, and that would be enough to get you the marks. Some things to keep in mind as well is you could also talk about a touch screen, because it's a physical hardware device. You could also have a laptop rather than a computer. You could have a tablet computer rather than a computer, a desktop computer or a laptop. You could also use a graphics tablet as well. So graphics tablet, and then all you do is you get 1 mark for each of those. Okay, so as I said, something to keep in mind for this question is the fact that if you duplicate answers like we've looked at in previous questions, so if you had desktop computer and you said laptop and you said tablet, you could only get one of those. So that will be one answer, second answer wrong, third answer wrong. And then if you wrote something on the next line, so if you went to a microphone, that would be your 4th answer, so you get a mark for that. And then anything after that would then be discredited, it wouldn't be marked. So even if you had all the other great answers here, like keyboard, only those first 4 answers could be taken. Okay, so something to keep in mind when you answer those questions. So the next one says identify the most appropriate type of software to create the video storyboard. So here they want you to demonstrate you understand what software is used to make a storyboard. It's not to make the video, it's to make the actual storyboard. So lots of students talk about video software, but it's not. It's about software that's used to create the actual storyboard. So you could say desktop publishing, or you could say illustration software, or you could say graphic software. Okay, you'll also get the marks if you said Photoshop, as it's an example of a graphic software, but it's best to lead with the actual generic name rather than the brand names. Even though brand names will be accepted, it's good to get in the habit of leading with the actual generic names for them. So desktop publishing would be a mark, or if you didn't have that, illustration software, or if you didn't have that, graphic software, or if you did say Photoshop, which is what quite a lot of students go for based on the fact they use Photoshop a lot for the coursework elements of the course. Then the next question says explain why this is the most suitable type of software for creating the video storyboard. So this is where you come in with your knowledge of what desktop publishing software is, or what illustration software is, or what Photoshop is, and all that kind of stuff. So this one is a follow-on from the first one, so you must get the first one right in order to get the second one right. Okay, so you can say desktop publishing software allows the positioning of different parts of the storyboard content to be placed where they are needed. Or you could say desktop publishing software allows the setting up of a grid system for creating storyboard scenes, and this can then tell the story Okay, so you get 1 mark for talking about how it can be used, and then a 2nd mark for following up. So for this one we get setting up the grid system 1 mark, and then tell the story and create the plan for the 2nd mark.